exotic or not.
7 places to visit on your trip to Perth, Ontario. Known as the prettiest heritage town in the province, located only 1 hour from Ottawa and 3.5 hours from Toronto. Perth is full of old historical stone buildings and beautiful scenery everywhere you look. First, you'll want to visit Stewart Park. I'm telling you, this park is straight out of a fairy tale. It's located in the town center, and it's definitely one of the most beautiful parks I've ever seen in my entire life. It was donated to the town of Perth in 1947 by Miss Stewart in memory of her husband. One of the conditions of the gift was that an admission could never be charged for entrance to the park or any event held in the park, or it would revert back to the Stewart family. This park will genuinely take your breath away with its enchanting bridges, swimming holes, stream and rock formations. It's honestly a beautiful spot all year round. It's an amazing place to stroll, take pictures, go on a picnic, and enjoy the evening or early morning. It's a stunning and historic part of Perth that you do not want to miss on your visit. Then you'll want to hit the shops downtown. Perth is home to tons of stunning boutiques, shops, and specialty antique stores that operate out of 100 to 200-year-old historic stone buildings. I personally love going to Dragon Moon. It has such a cool and unique vibe that you won't find anywhere else. You can find the coolest clothing, textiles, jewelry, decor, and so much more. I could legitimately hang out at the shop for hours on end without getting bored for a single second. The Gore Street Antique Market is another amazing shop with 2 floors full of vintage, retro collectibles, and so many nostalgic finds for everybody to enjoy. From comic books, to fashion, to old cars, and even Barbie dolls. I'm not being dramatic when I tell you they literally have everything you could imagine there. I always find the coolest stuff there that I never would have found anywhere else. The Red Brick Emporium is another amazing shop, full of cozy decor, home essentials, and fashion essentials. After that, you're going to want to visit Codes Mills. Such a beautiful building with a gorgeous fountain and seating area. Inside, you'll find Fiddlehead's Bar and Grill. You can also sit on their patio outside and get a nice view of the Stewart Park while you eat. It's honestly the perfect place for a patio overlooking the park. Plus, they have amazing food there. You'll also see Blackfly with some of the best donuts I've ever tasted. Genuinely so good, I'm not even kidding. And the Perth Chocolate Works with so many unique and delicious flavors of chocolate. I highly recommend checking them out if you're a chocolate lover like me. Next, it's time for dinner with a gorgeous view on the river. Your options include Mexico's, a great spot for a flavorful dining experience with a lively atmosphere and Mexican cuisine, music, and decor. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this restaurant, and then when I tried it, I understood why. You'll literally feel like you're on a vacation eating at this restaurant. Such an amazing vibe. And your second option, right across the river, is Riverwood. This is a fairly new restaurant that's attached to Coots Coffee. Coots closes at 4 and then it turns into Riverwood until 10 p.m. They have the best wood-fired pizzas and an amazing selection of wine. Both restaurants have a super aesthetic location and vibe overlooking the Tay River. The 5th spot you should check out is Foley Mountain. It's about 20 minutes from Perth, but so worth the drive for the beautiful view off the Spy Rock Lookout. You'll find a wooden pathway with benches to sit and take in the scenery. And when you get down to the rock, the view overlooking the town of Westport is seriously stunning. Like, just look at that view. It is such a scenic and peaceful spot just to chill and relax while taking in the nature around you. It's also a super easy walk to get there and takes less than 5 minutes. Plus, it's great for taking pictures and makes a perfect photo op. It's a little bit out of Perth, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it to go visit. Next, we have a true hidden gem, Kiwi Gardens. This was such a cool spot and I can't believe I didn't know about it sooner. They have an amazing selection of plants that you can buy and a walk-through garden full of trails where you'll find sculptures and art in the gardens. I swear around every corner I was finding something new and cool to look at. In all honesty, I missed the best time of the year for it, which is June, and that's when the flowers are in full bloom and they have their festival showcasing tons of outdoor art with live music and more. Even though it wasn't the best time of the year for it, it was still such a cool experience, and I had such an amazing time exploring the gardens. I'm 100% going to be going back there next summer for their festival. Because if it was this cool in the off season, I can't even imagine how cool it will be during their festival. I straight up felt like I was in some enchanted forest and never knew what I was going to find. Honestly, such an underrated place. Finally, we have Rideau Ferry and Rideau Ferry Beach. The beach is a nice spot with picnic tables, washrooms, and change rooms. Me and my friends come here all of the time in summer, and we always have the best time. Just up the road, you'll find Rideau Ferry Store right by Cece's on the Rideau. Cece's is an amazing waterside restaurant that you can walk in or even dock your boat in Sea-Doo and dine. I used to always dock my Sea-Doo here and get lunch. There's also lots of seating overlooking the lake if you want to take your food out there or just sit and enjoy the view on a summer day. There's tons of docking space to swim, tan, and a huge mural under the bridge with more seating. It is such a lively spot to be in the summer months. You can grab ice cream at the Rideau Ferry store or you can go to Jimmy's Snack Shack if you get hungry or thirsty throughout the hot days. Honestly, you'll find everything you need at Rideau Ferry to have the perfect summer day. Perth and the surrounding areas hold so many amazing hidden gems that you'd be so lucky to experience. So you should definitely check out these spots when you visit Perth. It's truly such a unique and special town that you won't find another one like it. Add Perth to your travel bucket list and check out these locations. Trust me, you will not regret it. Share, comment, and subscribe for more travel destinations.